So I have a monitor over to my right. So if you see me glance over, that's what that's about. I always start with eyebrows first. But before I start anything, I start with, let me look at the camera. Before I start anything, I start with primer, and I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Instant Retouch Primer. This primer helps with keeping your skin matte. I have normal to oily skin. The lady in Sephora told me that this primer isn't like super mattifying because the foundation from the Fenty Beauty line is already mattifying itself. Now I'm going to be using the Pro Filter foundation. It's a soft matte long wear foundation in color 440. I think before I bought this offline and I bought it in like 420, and I was so wrong. Like, color was so light, but I think this is my perfect shade. Once I have my foundation on, I like to go ahead and do my brows. Just because it's much easier to do your brows after the foundation, because sometimes I forget and then I have to put the foundation on around my brows. It's just not fun. It's so much more work. Kind of fill in where I think there needs to be shape. Like over here, my brows are always a little, like the hair is always weird there. So I just draw what I think should be there. In case you're wondering, I do maintain the shape of my eyebrows myself. Like, I don't go get them waxed or threaded, just because waxing, I don't know, I stopped getting waxed a long time ago. That's because I just feel like it's hard to explain sometimes exactly what I want. And then with the threading, I always get the shape that I want, but it hurts so bad. Like, I never got used to the pain. Waxing my eyebrows, I got used to it. And then it's really quick. Threading is so much slower, and it never gets any easier. So I just decided I'm not gonna get my eyebrows threaded anymore. Why am I putting myself through all that pain? I can just learn to tweeze them myself. And it took me a long time to learn to tweeze them, but I did. And I learned on YouTube. Now that I have my eyebrows done, I'm gonna be using the Cover FX Pressed Mineral Foundation. I think this is in the color N90. So I just like to put this on to set the liquid foundation, just a little powder. I used to use the Black Radiance and like almond something or another, but I can't seem to find that anymore. So I just went with a different brand, and I heard that the Cover FX was really good. I'm gonna try it out. And then also, you know, Sephora of course lets you bring anything back. I'm so glad that stores still do that, like let you bring things back that you've opened, or even if you use like some of it, like as far as like the makeup or the product. It reminds me of Nordstrom. I remember I used to work at Nordstrom right after I graduated college, and people used to bring back stuff all the time, like ridiculous. Shoes that have been worn, pants that they bought years ago, didn't even have the tag on it, but they knew they bought them from Nordstrom, and they knew Nordstrom's return policy, so they would bring them back and get their money back. And we had to find the SKU number, find it in the system, figure out something to return the product under and get these people their money back. I thought that was so crazy. I think they've since changed that a little bit because people obviously were getting out of hand with that. Next, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer in 410. And I also like this stuff too. It's the same like as the foundation. Like before I was using the Tarte Shape Tape, and that stuff is thick. Oh shoot, I forgot to do my eyebrows. Dang. Okay, well anyway, this can sit under there. But yeah, the Tarte Shape Tape is much thicker than this. So just like the foundation, you gotta build it until you get the coverage that you want. Whenever I define my brows with the concealer, I like to just drag it down into my lids because I'm going to put concealer there anyway to get my lids ready for the shadow. Okay, now that I have that blended out, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Instant Retouch Setting Powder in Honey. The girl at Sephora also told me that these colors are, I think she said they're darker than what they look like online. So if you're interested, just keep that in mind. It's probably better to go in the store and actually see it. I like to use just a regular makeup sponge. I usually use a wet beauty sponge, like the one I was using to set my foundation and everything, or blend my foundation and concealer to set the under eye with powder. But I feel like that made my under eye like patchy. Like it just didn't look smooth. I was thinking maybe it's the dampness and the powder just wasn't a good fit. So I just use a dry makeup sponge. Make sure that when you're setting your under eye, you look up so you don't set wrinkles or lines. Not wrinkles, but you don't set lines under your eye. So just make sure you look up, because if you set the lines, then you kind of just have to like start over. There's no way to really fix that. And I also like to put a little bit of setting powder on my lids just to get them ready for the shadow. I'm going to perfect these eyebrows a little bit more and I'll be back. I'm gonna leave the setting foundation or the setting powder under my eyes just a little longer until I finish the shadow. So here comes the fun part. Hopefully you guys, I do this well. Oh my God, I haven't done this eye look in a minute, but it's one of my favorites, so I'm gonna try it. And hopefully it comes out right. Ooh, see, this is where it can get tricky. This is where I mess things up. I'm gonna try just a little bit, just a little bit. I'm gonna use just a little bit of Connie to try and deepen up this crease a little bit. Okay, so and I kind of spiral into like, oh, let me fix this, let me fix this, let me fix this. Why do I have so much powder on my eyes? So I had to just start all over. I'm back to a blank canvas with just a transition shade. It's okay though, it's okay. The purple in the transition, or the purple in my crease just kind of looked, I don't know, it just looked like, it just looked funny. So started over. I got too confident. I'm using that orangish reddish color in for my transition shade. And I think what I'm gonna do instead, trying to put that purple in my crease, is just go with the Friday color. It's my Ray Ray palette. And then on my lid, the other color from the Jaclyn Hill palette. I will show you in just a second what I'm talking about. Whew, Lord, I've been at this for too long, y'all. I've been at it for too long. Eyes are so tricky, man. It's just, ugh. Yeah, I don't know why I thought I needed a darker color in my crease. I guess, I don't know. Now I'm gonna go in with this color from the Jaclyn Hill palette. I think it's called Jax. I'm pretty sure it's called Jax. What I'm gonna do now is take the Friday shade from it's my Ray Ray palette. And by the way, this palette is sold out or it's discontinued. So if you don't have it, I don't know what to tell you. But if you do have it, now you might have, you know, a little bit of an idea of a look you can do. And that's only if I didn't just confuse you in like the worst way. Okay. I think I'm done. This looks way better to me than that first look I had with the stupid purple halo thing I had going on. It just, ooh, I don't know what that was about. I should have just left well enough alone. But hey, you live and you learn. You blend and you learn. What I also like to do, just for added effect or like drama, is take a skinny brush, like a, I don't know, like a little small dense brush, and put some of the color under my eye on my lower lash line. Brush. Just get in there, and this is the color Jax from the Jaclyn Hill palette. Okay. To line my eyes, I'm going to be using the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. Every time I line my eyes, I'm always like, no, I'm not going to do a wing liner. And I always end up doing one. And then end up getting mad when it doesn't come out right. So I think I'm going to like compromise this time. I'm going to do like a very small, I'm going to do like a very small wing. Just to kind of satisfy my urge to do it, but not go too overboard and like have a meltdown, because doing wing liners are so annoying. It's so difficult. What I like to do is, I think my camera's about to cut back off. Yeah, I like to line here, and then when I do the little liner wing at the end, I just make sure I look up, and maybe it'll let me do it. Maybe I got a little bit more time than I think. Whew, okay, that wasn't too scary. All right, come on, Lord, help me, help me. And for my lashes, I'm gonna be using this Il Makiage. I don't know, it came in my Ipsy package. You can see that. Ooh, my hands look crazy. And I like this mascara because it has like this really defined, these like tips on them. I feel like it's like a comb a little bit. And it just helps to really get in there and separate the hairs and get them nice and coated. Okay, so I put on some lashes. I just used the Ardell Wispies. They're all right. I put a little bit of mascara on them, but normally I like it just a little bit more full, but I guess it's okay. I guess they're more of a profile type of lash situation. And now all I have to do is put on my highlighter, blush, and do my lips. And hopefully those things will go pretty quickly, since this video is probably already so long. As you can see, I use this one here. This is the, this monitor is like reversed. This is the French Toast highlighter. This one here, it just goes the best with my skin tone. And just put it right here on my cheeks. Alright, and for my inner corner highlight, I like to use something just a little bit different, because I don't know, I feel like highlight all over the face, like cheeks, nose, eyebrows, lip, whatever, inner corner. I like to use something a little bit different. I feel like that's all just too much the same. So I'm going to go in with the Tiffany color. Oh, sorry, with this glare. Oh. This color here is kind of like a rose goldish color, or pinkish. It's more pink than it is rose gold, but it's got a little bit of gold in there, and I like to put that right here. For my blush, I'm going to be using, oh man, I didn't even open this, the Milani Baked Blush in Dolce Pink. I like Milani's baked blushes. I feel like they're perfect for women of color, because sometimes blush can just look a little like, okay, so, ooh, that's a lot. Oh my God. I did all that talking about that blush and can't even see it. I done hyped it up and it let me down. I have to go to my old faithful, the other Milani blush I use all the time, which is Red Vino. It's a baked blush as well. It's hard to see this on camera, but in person it's definitely showing up, so. I take deeper from ColourPop. You can see how worn this is. I use it all the time. And I put this in the center of my lips after lining them with the brown NYX lip liner. Now that I have that on, I'll go to my Old Faithful. I think this lip gloss will be a lip gloss I will always have no matter what. I don't care what's going on, what comes out. I will always have this lip gloss, and that is the Fenty Beauty Fenty Glow lip gloss. I absolutely love this lip gloss. Like, isn't it great when celebrities actually put out good product and not just put something out because they can? Like, Rihanna is really doing her thing with this makeup. It's unreal. The foundation, the concealer, primer, all that was great. This lip gloss, which by the way smells so much better than that other lipstick I was using. It smells like candy. I just put this on top. Give you that perfect, like, glossy, but not. I'm in middle school wearing the beauty supply gloss, trying to look grown. And ain't nothing wrong with that, you know. And sometimes you want more of like a grown-up look, I guess. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go do my hair really quick and show y'all the final look. All right, you guys, this is the finished look. Thank you for coming on this bumpy road with me. Oh my God, I can't believe my eyes went crazy like that, but it all worked out. I'm so happy with this look. Let me pull up the picture so you guys can tell me if I nailed it. Make this bigger. Okay. Did I at least get close? I feel like I did. Let me look. Yeah, I think I did a good job. But anyways, yes, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for asking me to do this makeup video, because I've been wanting to do a makeup video, but I've just been stalling and being like, I'll do it later. But you know, this was fun. I actually enjoyed talking to you guys, making a mess of all this makeup. Oh my God. But anyways, it was fun. If you guys want to see more looks, if you want me to try different colors, let me know. I am more than willing. I know that this channel is really focused on hair, but I have no problem expanding that into makeup and skin and all kinds of other fun stuff that, you know, I feel like you guys will be interested in. And for those of you wondering, this is just the results of my hair being in a single braid. I didn't do anything special. I just put it in the braid. I dampened it a little bit before I braided it, and that was it. And this is just how it came out. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up, share this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And as always, thanks for watching.